Hey there, friends! Welcome back to Second Star to the Left. I'm Michelle, and this is my daughter Billy.
Hi!
And here's where we'll share board game reviews, ramblings, and a few wrong turns along the scenic route. As I'm sure most people are aware, GenCon is this week. Why is everyone aware? Probably because every channel I know and all of our friends have already posted their games they're excited about at GenCon. But we thought we should too. So we're going to throw at you 10 games in no particular order that I am excited to check out and or purchase at GenCon.
The only way you wouldn't get them is if they weren't available.
I am trying not to have too many impulse buys at GenCon because we still have a lot of games we haven't played. However, the list of games coming out this season are really exciting. So I tried to narrow it down. We did our research. I always head into GenCon with a spreadsheet that has games and publishers and booth numbers and highlighted ones to rush to.
You've gone to GenCon once, so
okay, but I do it for PAX.
Okay, well, conventions then.
All right, let's just say every time I go on vacation, there's a spreadsheet.
That's true. Every vacation.
Disney spreadsheets, they are a work of art. And in typical board game content creator style, before I get to the 10 that I'm looking forward to, I'm going to mention 2 honorable mentions.
And
I'm not going to... It's not cheating. Those are the rules
You're
of
the
board
one that
game
made
list.
You're the one that made it 10. You could have just said 12.
Well, no, and I'll tell you why. The reason that these 2 are honorable mentions are because I've played both of them already. So, the first one is Boop.
Wait, have you played this version specifically?
No, but I've played Boop and we have the original version.
I guess.
I just really want the Halloween version because spooky cats are too adorable to pass up and because Boop is a very good abstract game. So we always want spooky versions of games. If it's there, it will come home with me if it's even remotely possible. So it's not on the list because it's not necessarily a new game that I haven't played, but it is one that we really want to bring home. The other honorable mention is Fit to Print. And that's an honorable mention because I have been so excited about this game since last Gen Con. I backed it on Kickstarter, and yet I hear rumors that it might be available for purchase at this year's Gen Con. And if it is, I'm going to get a copy.
And then we'll wind up with 2 copies.
No, I will gift the other copy to someone.
Okay.
Because this is such an amazing game, and I loved this game so much from the first time we got to play it. It's adorable newspaper animals putting together a paper. You can play it in real time, so there's that, like, hurry up and fill your newspaper kind of aspect to it. But you can also play it in a nice, chill, relaxed puzzle style, so that way you won't hate it. But you score points for having the right balance of good news and bad news and advertising, and it's charming and it's fun, and I cannot wait to get my hands on a copy of this game. I'm gonna pick it up if it's there. We'll have an extra copy. It'll be fine. Okay, on to the 10 I'm looking forward to. And again, these are not in any order at all because it's really hard to rank games that you haven't had a chance to try yet. So we're going to start with the first one on our list, which is Forest Shuffle. Forest Shuffle is from Lookout Games, and it's an adorable fox on the cover, right? But it is a game about trying to build the best flora and fauna in the forest. But you're using drafting, hand management, card placement to kind of build out the best combination of cards to give you the best forest. The art on this is absolutely beautiful, and I trust Lookout Games because we've loved all their games in the past. So I'm looking forward to Forest Shuffle. Lookout Games have done Caverna, Agricola, Grand Austria Hotel, Patchwork, Isle of Skye.
Isle of Skye is great.
Barren Park. They did Mandala too, which we liked.
Nice.
So I trust them, and this looks beautiful. So I am in for Forest Shuffle.
Yes.
The next one on the list is Spellbook, which speaking of trusting the publisher, this comes from Space Cowboys, which brings one of our top 5 games, which is Botnik, and also Jaipur. And this game is designed by Phil Walker Harding. So
I am still undefeated at Jaipur.
Well, maybe you won't be undefeated at Spellbook.
No, I probably will be.
I don't think this one will be...
I don't even know how it plays yet, but I'm confident.
I'm ignoring you. I don't think this one is available to buy, but I definitely want to check it out. This is a hand management set collection game that's based on feeding your familiar and learning your spells and learning to use your spells against the other opponents. I think this one's going to be a lot of fun. There's not too much information, not too many images out there, but given the publisher and the designer and the theme...
Yeah, I'm kind of on board.
I'm on board for this one. Definitely.
What's next?
Nocturne is next. And again, just kind of trusting the publisher, trusting the designer. Nocturne is published by Flat Out Games. And the art is by Beth Sobel. And the description says that it's a puzzly spatial bidding and set collection game of sly mystics set in a whimsical moonlit forest that's illustrated by Beth Sobel.
Nice.
Okay. I'm in. Let's go. So it's area majority and grid coverage. I looked at some of the art. It's beautiful. Set collection. Oh, there's a solo version, so I'll get to play with this by myself when Billy just decides not to join me. But again, the theme, the art, the publisher, I'm already in, and then the game itself sounds really interesting. So I will let everyone know how Nocturne looks. Next up, we have one that I don't think I've heard many people talk about at all, and I'm not sure why. It just was like instantly on my list. It just sounded really fun, and that is Clandestine, which is published by Brookspun Games and designed by Jason Brooks. This one says, for those
I wonder if that's a coincidence.
I don't think it's a coincidence. For those who dare venture into the shadows of darkened alleys, one can hear the whispers and plotting as the seeds of the future's most powerful secret societies take root. That sounds cool. When you look at the mechanisms, they're listed as Mancala, a modular board.
Close enough.
A rondel, set collection. There's a solo mode. It just looks really cool.
It does.
It also feels like it might be a little bit nasty if the way that you're making your society rise up is by whispering in a dark alley, potentially about the other societies. I just think this one looks really interesting, and I haven't heard too much buzz about it, so I'm going to try and check this one out.
Nice.
The next one's a no-brainer because it's just an expansion of a game that I have yet to convince Billy to play, and that's Ex Libris. So the expansion is Ex Libris Expanded Archives.
Shouldn't this have been an honorable mention like Boop?
No.
Why? What's the difference?
Boop is a retheme. This is an expansion.
But
work with me, Billy. I'm giving you the answers.
But okay.
I have reasons. There's logic here. Just
Sure.
trust me. Ex Libris is a game about being in a magical library and making sure that you sort your shelves in patterns and sequences. I have only ever played this solo. I love this game solo. But I love playing with little magical wizards in a magical library. The theme is Magic Nerds. I love libraries. I love little magic wizardy guys. I love sorting things. This game just kind of sits right in that nice
I can
sweet
tell by
spot.
how you're referencing a spreadsheet you made throughout this entire video.
I'm using it.
It's a spreadsheet, and you made it for fun.
This one is a Billy one, but
No, not just
a Billy one. The next one, by the way, also an expansion. Do you want me to take this off the list?
No, but...
No. You've got nothing. You have no legs to stand on here.
You know what? No, I can't be a hypocrite. Yes, you should take it off the list.
I'm not taking it off the list. Then it would be a list of 9. Nobody wants a list of 9.
Well,
That's
if you
not a
move
number.
one from the runners-up, then...
No, nonsense. The next one is the Maximum Apocalypse expansion, Wasted Wilds. Although I do believe this is a standalone expansion as well.
Oh, is it? Neat. Well, then it does count, and yours doesn't. So I still win.
Don't take my word for that, though. I'm not positive. I'm going to go and meet with Rock Manor Games, who we adore, and find out more about this, and also tell them how sorry we are that we didn't play Maximum Apocalypse until now, and that we love it, and we'll
Despite
we're
owning
going
it for like ages.
We're going to champion this game. So Wasted Wilds is going to give you 2 distinct campaigns, new twists, new heroes, new villains, basically more of what we love. So expansions look like The Few and the Cursed, the Time Traveler, and Allies of the Rapture.
Oh boy.
That'll be exciting. We are definitely, if it's available anywhere, I will find you the expansion for Maximum Apocalypse. So that's an easy one. That's an easy yes. It's even in purple on my spreadsheet.
What does purple signify? Purple
is I'm going to buy it if I see it.
Oh.
Some of them I know I can't buy because they may not be available.
Like half of them are purple.
I said I was being good. Say half. Next on the list is Tiger and Dragon, which is the new Oink game, which I love that in the description for mechanisms it just says hand management. But they appear to be tiny little tiles. They're numbered. I want to say they look like mahjong tiles, but they don't because they're these numbers. I'm not really sure. All I know is there's attack and defense.
Very like plays. Funky 70s numbers.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Kind of a turquoise and a not quite red. Look, we're all in for Oink games, and this one looks to be like the cool new Oink game. So we're going to get it, we're going to try it out, and we're going to let you know how it goes.
Mm-hmm.
Next on the list is one that I'm really excited about because it has cute critters and polyomino tiles. And even though the theme is not actually one of my favorites, I'm all in for this one. So that's Wild Tiled West.
Wild Tiled West.
From well, Billy says we have to sing this song every time we play, so it's gonna happen. But this says it's the wild frontier out there, and only the canniest critters will have what it takes to claim it. The West as a theme is not always one that I gravitate towards. It's not that I dislike it.
But on its own, it's not really enough to draw me either. But like combined with things like this.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, this looks really
also,
fun.
Aminals.
Yeah, they're just cute little critters. This one has drafting, dice rolling, grid coverage, tile placement, and a solo mode. So I can play with the critters all by myself.
Very nice.
So definitely going to be checking out Wild Tiled West and singing. Next we have Eila and Something Shiny, which is a solo campaign game. Deep in the forest, an innocent rabbit, Eila, is attracted by something shiny on the hill. With courage and passion, she sets out on a journey to find the mysterious light, and you will be in her role to experience this wonderful adventure story.
Courage and pluck. Courage and pluck.
I don't know much about it. I've heard a bunch of people talking about it, but a solo adventure sounds pretty good to me. And the art is just...
Oh, that's very cute.
It's adorable.
That's so good.
So, yeah, we're going to check it out. And then last, but absolutely not least, is the party game that we're going to have to grab quickly because I have a feeling...
It's going to sell out,
it's
instantly.
It's going to go really quickly because that is Everything Ever by Nathan Thornton, who we adore, who has brought us things like Medium and Green Team Wins and the absolutely charming That Old Wallpaper. I trust Nathan to design a game. I am right there the second I can find this. It's published by Floodgate Games. We are going to run to it to make sure that we can grab a copy so that we can play with all our friends while we're there. I'm really looking forward to this one. In the description it says, you've prepared your whole life for this. I probably have. Every movie you've seen, every show you've watched, every song you've listened to, every place you visited, every book you've read, every kind of food you've eaten, and every person you've ever heard of makes you better at this game. It's finally time to get credit for everything you already know.
Interesting.
This head is filled with useless information like that.
Same, but of very different genres.
So I'm really excited to play this little party game. Again, we trust Nathan with any game that he's going to design at this point.
Pretty much, yeah.
I can't wait to see him there and get a chance to play this game and hopefully share it with everybody that we're there at the con with. I'm sure lots of people will have it if we can't get a copy so that we can play together. But I'm really looking forward to having this one. So those are the 10 that we're looking forward to, plus 2 extra. I am bringing some with me. I have my travel copies of a bunch of Button Shy games, so they'll be going. We're bringing Wild River, Ancient Realm, Numbsters, a copy of Revolver Noir, in case somebody wants to do a little deduction with me.
In case you want to lose it, Revolver Noir.
I might win.
No.
I will probably bring sea salt and paper or photograph, depending on my mood. I always laugh that I spend so much time thinking about what games I want to bring with me when I am on my way to purchase these games that I'm very excited about. But there's something about an old favorite in a group of friends that works really well too. So
Yes.
Can't wait to get out there. Can't wait to see everybody that's going as well. If you see me, stop and say hi. I will have the very big second star to the left backpack. You can't miss me. And I would love to say hi. So thank you for watching. If you like what you see,
Or if you'd like to keep watching until we get one right.
then please like, subscribe, and share. As always, open tables, open minds, and play yourselves.
Bye! The best Florida sauna.
No, I didn't say that.
But you want to build the best Florida sauna in the forest.
Not helpful.
Very helpful.
When you look at the mechanisms, they're listed as Moncala, margarine, and polyanom.
Polyanom?
Next we have Eila and the something shiny, which is a soul.
No, and something shiny, not Angela.
Next we have Eila and the.
Nope, you did it again. I want one of those buzzers, like on a game show.
Yes, that would make Nami happy. Then varmints taking over.
What was that? No, say it again. What was that?
I'm done now.
Them varmints.